Hello, my name is Josh Stearns, and this is my informative speech. Duck hunting is a sport that can be quite pleasurable. I've been an avid duck hunter for many years of my life. To have a successful duck hunt, there are many things you need to know. You need to have the proper equipment and possible locations for a successful duck hunt to take place. Before you start duck hunting, there are some things you need to take care of first. First off is a hunter safety course. The hunter safety course is a course that teaches you the proper way to carry and hold the shotgun and the use of shotguns and other guns. This course is important because safety is the #1 thing when it comes to hunting. Secondly, you'll need a license to duck hunt. A hunting license is required. And here's an example. Here's my hunting license. Also, you need the federal duck stamp. You'll need to also purchase the Oklahoma tag for duck hunting and the HIP permit. These are all things you can find out on the Wildlife Department. Their website is www.wildlifedepartment.com. You can also find the seasons there, and that's another thing. You have to be within seasons to duck hunt. And you can find all this information on the website I gave you. Next off, you'll have to have the right equipment when going duck hunting. First off, you'll need the correct clothing. Waders are essential to duck hunting. Here's an example right here of my hunting waders. You see the camo pattern that matches, so you blend in. You also need matching camo jackets, possible beanies or hoodies, just according to the weather, that matches and lets you blend in. You also need decoys that's an important equipment when duck hunting. This is an example of a decoy. We throw these decoys out. Here's their weights. We unravel them, throw them out in the water according to how deep we're hunting in. And usually we throw out to 4 or 5 dozens of these. This is important because the birds see these, and this decoys them in, and this is essential to duck hunting. Next, you'll need a gun. Here's an example. Here's my 12-gauge shotgun, Super Black Eagle 2. The gun is my preference. You can shoot a 12-gauge or a 20-gauge or just kind of personal preference. And I shoot a 12-gauge. You also need shotgun shells when duck hunting. And you have to shoot still when duck hunting. It's required. And I shoot 3-inch 2-shots while duck hunting. And this is also just personal preference. After you get out there and maybe shoot some, you can kind of find your feel and see what you'd like to shoot. Also, important to duck hunting is locations. It's all about it's location, location, location. Possible locations to hunt are rivers that they use channels and rivers to fly down when they're migrating. Also, lakes and ponds that they roost on, or possible aggregation fields. These locations are very important. Before, you need to go out and scout these locations to see if the ducks are there, because sometimes the ducks just aren't there. It takes a lot of gas and a lot of time, but sometimes a lot of driving around is in order to have a successful duck hunt. This is what you need. Everything I've shown you, the courses, the license, the season dates, the equipment, the locations. This is all plays into factor in duck hunting, and this is all the things you need to have a successful duck hunt. It can be quite fun, and like I've said, I've been an avid duck hunter for many years, and it's one of my passions and something I love. Thank you. This has been my informative speech.